Hey friends, welcome to part 3 of my little mini series on emergency preparedness. If you are below freezing, you need to be dripping your faucets. Drip, 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 drip. I have a girlfriend who does a small, steady stream. It's almost like just a heavy drip, just drip, 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 drip. But you need to have that going so that your water lines don't freeze. And during the big freeze that we had a couple of years ago, that didn't help everyone. Some people's lines still froze. So in that instance, if you have electricity still, make sure you, one, have those cabinet doors open. Don't leave them closed. Open your cabinet doors so that the underneath of the faucet stays warm. But you can also put a little room heater, a floor heater, a few feet away and point it into the underneath of your cabinet down there where your faucet is, and that will help keep it warm and help prevent it from freezing. And if it does freeze, pull the lever, open the valves like you're going to turn the water on high, and try to get it defrosted the best you can with that floor heater. That will really help. Other than that, I really don't know what to say. I'm not a plumber. Maybe call a plumber. I don't know. But I do know you want to open the valve so that when the water does start to thaw, it has a place to go, because water expands when it's frozen. Also, now is a good time to check your batteries on your smoke detectors, your carbon monoxide detectors. I try to do those every single summer and every single winter. I try to do them a couple of times a year. Just check on, make sure the batteries are okay, make sure they're functioning properly. It's just this time of the year, you're using your gas more, you may be using your fireplace, you're maybe using, all these, you have candles burning. It's just really important to stay safe. So on that same thought, look for and find and know where your fire extinguishers are, your fire blankets, and just make sure that those are in date. Fire extinguishers do go out of date, and you can have them maintenance by a company that will come in and test them and make sure they're at the proper, I guess, PSIs or the proper fill levels. I'm not really sure, but when I worked for a construction company, we had them come in and they would always test and repair or replace all of our fire extinguishers yearly. So that's just something you may want to look at and make sure that all of your stuff is just in date and is good. If you or your family or even your pets are on medications would be a good thing to stock up on. Your first aid supplies, any medical equipment that may need battery backup, you may want to purchase a battery backup just to have on hand for those emergency situations. Fill your cars up with gas. I think a lot of people pretty much already do that. But along with the gas, make sure that you have oil in your vehicles, antifreeze, etc., etc. And I would fill up all your vehicles. If you have 2, 3, fill them all up. Also fill up your gas cans and have those prepared, because you may need your chainsaw. You may need to use your blower or your generator or whatever you have that runs on gasoline, or maybe your neighbor might need it. It's just good to have extra of everything. Stock up on your firewood. If you have a wood burning stove or a wood burning fireplace, having plenty of good dry firewood can be a lifesaver. You can heat up your water on the stove for bathing. You can cook in your fireplace. So I feel like stocking up on wood is really good for emergency situations, and having kindling, making sure that your fireplace is clean, and having fireplace tools. Do you need the log lifters and the pokers and all the things? And maybe you want to invest in some cast iron skillets or cookware for cooking in your fireplace. And the last little thing I want to talk about are your grills. If you have a charcoal grill or a propane grill, smoker, a little portable one you use for tailgating, all of those things can be used in emergency situations. So if you have a propane grill, I would check your propane levels. Do you need a cylinder? Do you need just a refill? Check that. If you use charcoal, I would check to see if you have charcoal. Maybe you want to grab an extra, couple pounds of it. Grab some lighter fluid. Maybe you want to clean it out today before, the bad weather comes. That way, whenever it does come down to it and you need to use it, you can just fill it up and turn it on. I really hope that this mini series is helping you. Even if you know all these things, it's good to have a refresher and be like, oh, well, I didn't go over that one thing. I forgot to look at my fire extinguishers. That's a really good idea. I just hope that I can help you or help someone just be a little bit more prepared. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.